I want to ask you, do you know what is the meaning of this word in part B? That is, make a conjecture. Actually, you have learned this in your high school. Make a conjecture. And you have done this in science many, many times. Yeah. Okay. Can I hear from Ayman? Can I hear from Ayman? What is the meaning of make a conjecture?
Miss, is it review set 3A?
Yeah, review set 3A, question 8.
But why I don't have the question?
Not review, exercise. Hello. Sorry. Exercise 3A, question 8. I written down that exercise 3A, question 8. What is the meaning of the word make a conjecture? Okay. Ayman?
Is it proof?
No, proof is part C. Proof is part C.
Teacher, is it an opinion or conclusion formed on the basis of incomplete information?
That is, you get it from the dictionary, is it?
Yes.
Yeah. So what do you mean by that when you say mathematically?
Making a statement based on incomplete equations.
Where got incomplete equation here?
Oh.
Okay, if you have a look at part A and part A, what is the purpose of part A?
To find the velocity and acceleration.
Hey,
what?
Exercise 3A, question 8, part A.
Yeah, I'm reading the question right. A particle P moves.
Exercise 3A.
Oh, sorry.
Exercise 3A. Yeah, Ayman, you have any idea? No. Okay, I ask another one. Glady?
It's like making a formula or hypothesis.
Making a formula, okay. Making a formula, we have many things like making a formula. Like for example, I give you the area of a triangle is length times breadth. So that kind of formula, what do we call it?
Is it general?
Yes. When we say make a conjecture, means we are making a general statement. Okay, we are making a general statement. Okay, we are going to make a general statement about the y-intercept of a tangent at any point, and we call the x-coordinate of any point as A. So, is this general statement 100% true? So my question is like that. Will this general statement be 100% true? Will this general statement be 100% true? Choktan?
Yes.
Will this general statement that you make by conjecture, correct? Will it be 100% true?
No.
No. Okay, that is correct. So that's why part C, they ask you to prove it. So this is exactly like in science when we do the experiment, correct? We carry out an experiment. We have an objective, what we want to try to prove. Yeah, from this experiment, that's why we have a hypothesis, correct? So you carry out the experiment. So like Max, we don't have experiment to carry out. So we carry out like part A, we find for a few cases. Then we make a general statement. Then after that, we use a mathematical method to prove the conjecture. So the moment you prove the conjecture, that means if it's true. So in science, you carry out the experiment. Yeah, so you carry out the experiment, that experiment support your hypothesis, but that doesn't mean that is 100% true. Another person may carry out an experiment and disprove your hypothesis. We don't know. So this is what you call in maths, if you study in high school, you have such thing as making conclusion by induction method. You still remember that? Is from specific cases to make a conclusion on general statement. So this is not 100% true, correct? So we have two ways to make conclusion. From specific cases, you make a general conclusion. Or another one called deduction. Do you still remember? Hello? Deduction is, I know it's for sure true. Like for example, I know for sure ice is less dense than water. Right? Ice is less dense than water. So that is a general statement. So then you check. Okay, are you okay? So, so I want you to do part A, 8A first. So you understand the meaning of conjecture. So in your SAT2, sure got one question on this. Okay, what sort of thing I want you to make a conjecture? I will give you a scenario like part A. I will ask you to find specific cases. Then you make a general statement based on your observation on part A. Then you see the pattern, you make a general statement. Okay, then part C, you prove it. So usually part B, we only give you 1 mark. Are you clear? So if you don't know how to do part B, you can straight away go to part C. Part C will be the repetition of whatever is in part A. Yeah. Repetition means I ask you to find the y-intercept of a tangent on a general point. That is, you have to use your x as A. You get me? Okay, so now I give you a few minutes to try to do exercise 8. Exercise 3A, question 8. Yep. Yeah, so first of all, you have to get the gradient function first. Your u is x. Your v is ln x. So u prime is 1, v prime, you differentiate ln, you put the fx down here, and derivative of x is 1. So my f prime x, v u prime plus u v prime. So you can simplify it. Okay, so you put down ln x plus 1. Okay, you're done with the derivative of f prime x. That means this is called the gradient function, correct? So this is called gradient function for tangent, okay? So now for part A, when I want part A, part 1. Okay, A part 1, for part 1. So now I want to find the y-intercept. So before I can get the y-intercept, first of all, I must have the gradient and the point first. So I will say when x equal to 1, so I find the y coordinate. Ln 1 is 0. So the whole thing is 0. So I got the point 1, 0. After that, I have to get the gradient. That is f prime 1. That is ln 1 plus 1, which is 0 plus 1, which is 1. So therefore, I put in, okay, so I straight away put into this equation of tangent is y equal to mx plus c. And I know that this c is the y-intercept. So as long as I find the c, I got the y-intercept. I can make a conclusion already. Okay, so I put in y is 0. Equal to m is 1, x is 1 plus c. So therefore, c equal to -1. So therefore, the y-intercept of the tangent at x equal to 1 is -1. Am I right, class? Okay, then I go to part 2. So I repeat whatever in part 1. When x equal to 2, so now I can straight away write down already. So it will be ln 2 plus 1. So no, I'm wrong. Am I right? I'm wrong. This is my f prime. So it is 2 ln 2. And my gradient is equal to ln 2 plus 1. Okay, so therefore, 2 ln 2 equal to m. The x is 2, then plus c. So I have 2 ln 2 equal to expand 2 ln 2 plus 2 plus c. Okay, so look, this is a cancel off. So your c is equal to -2. So therefore, y-intercept of tangent at x equal to 2 is -2. Okay, so now I go to part 3. I do the same thing. Repeat, just be patient. Yeah, so I say x equal to 3. F3 is 3 ln 3. Gradient is equal to ln 3 plus 1. You can see the pattern already by now. So 3 ln 3 equal to ln 3 plus 1 times 3 plus c. So I can just straight away conclude c equal to, if you look, you expand, you want to skip the step, is your choice, -3. Okay, so then I make a statement. The y-intercept is -3. Okay, so now if you look at the pattern, now I look at the pattern. Okay. So right? So can you see the pattern? Yeah, you can see the pattern, so you can make a general statement, part B. So part B will say, okay, make a conjecture. Okay, so therefore, I will say that the y-intercept of the tangent at x equal to a is -a. So this is, I make a general statement. So now I need to prove it. So when I prove it, I'm going to repeat what I have done in part A1. But now what I write down is my x is equal to a. So I will say FA is equal to a ln a. So gradient is equal to ln a plus 1. So therefore, I use y equal to mx plus c. I will put down here a ln a equal to ln a plus 1 times a plus c. So I have a ln a. This one you just expand, plus a plus c. So the c is equal to -a. So therefore, proven that the y-intercept of the tangent at x equal to a is -a. Done. That is called proof of conjecture. That means you make a general proof. That is called proving in maths. You don't put in any specific number. Are you okay? Hello, student? There will be one question. So whatever you need to do is you just follow what the question wants you to do. Okay. And my advice is, if anyone who cannot see the pattern for this part, take note. If you cannot see the pattern, you just do part C first. Whatever come out in part C, you just write down the answer. Do you get me? So don't waste too much time, especially during exam, to look. If you really can't see the pattern, then let it be. Hello? Is there any question on this?
Miss,
Yes.
if I have written the same thing in C in B, do I need to cancel the one in B?
Different thing.
No, the same thing. Just I write it twice in B and C. Both I
No
write the
need.
same.
Cannot. When you say B, B and C, you write the same, correct? So I only mark here. No? I only give you 1 mark because 1 mark, you are wasting your time. No?
Okay, but never
So you
mind
are-
if everything.
It's never mind. But do you know you are penalized by the time?
Oh yeah.
Mine or not? Mine. You can
Okay.
imagine I can finish the thing in 5 seconds. But you use 1 minute. So here and there, it's not a matter of you will get the mark or not. It's a matter of you are being penalized already by the time.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That is the reason why some people cannot finish. So I don't care how much you write. Yeah. The more you write something that is not related to that question, you are penalized by the time. You penalize yourself. You see or not? So every time when student ask me, if I write that, is it okay? I say, okay, what? It doesn't affect me. It affects you because of the time.